had no idea what I wanted to do before this class. I was just a kid in class that would like draw on his notes and whatnot.
And I always like want to do like something with myself because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to make it to like the pros and like sports.
I knew I wanted to do something in business, but I just wasn't sure like what aspect of business I wanted to be in.
My grandma used to go out when I hang out with her and buy me stuff just so I could take it apart and see how it worked.
So I was like, well, you know, what do I really want to do? I was like, I want to help people.
And then when I started to do sales and catering, I was like, ooh, he's like his own boss. I want to be that.
A class like this in high school, you definitely get the background of what goes on so that you don't go through all 4 years of college majoring in something and then changing your mind once you get hired and realizing that it's not what you like.
Well, before I took this class, I thought I wanted to be an accountant. And like, it was interesting taking it, but I realized I didn't really want to be an accountant, but it helped me out with a lot of like real world things.
Instead of sitting in a classroom, you sit or just being lectured at by a teacher, you actually get to go out there, they'll teach you stuff in a classroom, and then you get to go out in a lab and work hands-on with stuff that they just taught you.
We have a skills teacher that teaches us all these skills like blood pressure and all that stuff, and I like that better because I just can't just sit down and just learn by writing. I like going hands-on.
You can come in here and do anything that you're interested in. If you feel like sewing, you can sew. We've got drawing pencils, charcoal, plenty of things to draw from observation. If you're an illustrator, designer, we've got computers and the best programs on the computers.
He'll pull us in for maybe 10 minutes to give us a new assignment, and then he just lets us go for the next week. And you can work with any group, your own group, you can work individually. It's pretty creative and like up to you to decide what you want to do.
I got involved with automotive through my dad. I would work on cars and stuff with him. I'm working on a V8 small block Chevy engine that I'm rebuilding. We rotate tires, we work on brakes, we work on electrical, steering and suspension and just all the fun stuff.
It's really helped me broaden what I know, and you're out there building and learning as you go. It's really helped me as a life skill, and it's something I'll use forever.
First, we do a little tasting in between to see if we got all the ingredients in there, if we measured it, and then you'll actually notice like, oh wow, I can become a chef, look what I created.
Depending on the student, you can get picked up as co-op and obviously get work and get paid at the same time as getting class credits.
For instance, for my internship, I got it through the Kalamazoo Police Department. What I do is like sometimes like on Fridays, I like to go out with the power shift crew, and you get to like help out the community and make it like a better place and make it so people want to come to Kalamazoo.
On my internship, at first I was in outpatient surgery at Bronson, and I got to go in and watch a few surgeries and then also discontinue IVs and take care of patients. When we take like vital signs, we have thermometers and blood pressure, and we have wheelchairs, and we learn CPR on mannequins.
For sales and catering, I learned how to build connections with people. I learned how important it was just to do little things like remember people's names and stuff like that. And then for Belson, I learned how important it is to be fast. We meet the people at the front, and basically any questions or concerns about the hotel come to us first. I guess I didn't know how important that was until I started working.
It can even lead you into some other full-time construction jobs. The teachers can help get you set up with somebody that's looking for work and get you a job right out of high school working construction.
I actually got to scrub into surgery once, and so I got to use quite a bit of like the surgical tools, which that was one of the most amazing experiences ever. So it's a lot different learning about what you can do than actually doing it.
This class is very tough and it's a lot of hard work, but in the end it's very, very much worth it.
I get to put on resumes and application that I've had this internship. I've had learned these basic skills. I've put in all these hours working at this clinic, and this gives me a huge advantage. It's really amazing in how much this class provides.
When you go into school, teachers can tell you how real life gets outside of high school, but you would never know until you actually experience it. And I feel like this class gave me that experience, so I'm now prepared for my next step, whether it be college or getting a career.
This is about me.
It's my time.
This is about my future.
It starts here.
It starts now.
I can make it happen.
I can do this.
I am a future graphic designer.
I'm a future FBI agent.
I'm a future engineer.
I'm a future businessman that will someday change the world.
Great classes, better life. Just talk to your counselor.